Now, since none of us have started our careers and of course have no money, we're still pretty reliant on mom and dad financially. So we had to get really creative in finding our headline entertainer. He really needs no introduction. We call him Dad. Please welcome him to the stage.
Hey there. I'm not sure what phase of the surprise that we're into. Because there's the surprise, there's the surprise, there's the surprise, and now this surprise. And I think up to this point it's gone really, really well. And being backstage and just watching these kids perform has been amazing. So once again, our children. At the end, so I just want to do this now. Obviously, to pull all this together takes much more talent than I have. And so I've been blessed throughout my life to just be involved with many, many special people. And so I want to give credit where credit is due. Our little committee of Tina and Denise and Karen and Christy and Lisa, thank you very much for all your help. And really, this look is them. You don't want a guy like me putting together a party like that. So please, let's raise your hand and let's please thank them for their. You know, I get to work with a lot of you, get to see you a lot of the time, and the one person you don't get to see a lot of the time is Rhonda. And I would tell you that any success that I've had in my professional life is because of Rhonda and the relationship that we have and the things that she has done to support me, to take care of these amazing kids, and just take care of the home front. And, you know, our spouses don't get a lot of credit, right? It's easy to kind of forget that. And so publicly, I just want you all to know that we're a team. And I want to share that with her tonight. And so when we kind of concocted this idea, Michael mentioned that, you know, we do this talent night for Christmas. And it's really for us to continue to see these guys perform and be a part of that. That's really the reason I started doing that. Because they are amazing and they are talented and we wanted to showcase that. So I thought, what could I do? What could I do? Well, I could put myself out there in an embarrassing way and play the piano. Now, here's the story behind the piano. I was a drummer in high school, and I only started playing drums the summer before my freshman year. Only because I walked into the school and I saw drums. I was like, hey, how do you get to be a part of that? And the guy said, you sign up for band. So I did, and I played drums. Couldn't read music, but I could hear someone else play it, and then I would just fake it, play it. I did that for jazz band and did that for others. So here's Rhonda, trained, very musical, plays the flute, tinkles on the piano, but has an amazing voice. And she was a voice major at Hastings College. So, well, come to find out, there's this thing called the John Philip Sousa Award. And to get the John Philip Sousa Award, that's like for outstanding bandsmanship, right? I didn't really realize this, but I received that my senior year of high school. And when our kids got into high school and we'd go to an event, someone would say, hey, would all the John Philip Sousa Award winners stand up? I'm like, hey, this is a pretty big deal. So of course I'd stand up. And of course Rhonda, trained, she knows music, would look at me like, this is not working. So, in January I thought to myself, it's our 25th year, what could I do that would be a stretch, that would really test me? And so I thought, I'll play the piano. Didn't really share this with the kids. So I Googled piano. And I found the name Missy Murphy. And so and it took me until March, really February, well, end of February, I think, to make the call, to finally have the nerve to pick up the phone and call. And I said, here's who I am, here's what I'm trying to do. And she said, well, come over and we'll have a talk. And Missy was playing for you when you came in, but where are you in the room, Missy? Oh, there she is over there. Please, please. If this goes extremely well, she gets all the credit. If it goes poorly, just think about who she had, right? Since March to try to figure out how to play the piano. And so, of course, I can't do it by myself, so I've invited Danielle to be a part of this. So we're going to, and Thomas, where are you? Thomas, our drummer, is going to join us in this little exercise. And all day long, as you can imagine, what kind of a day it's been, think about remembering all that I have to do, and then how to put it all together. You're like, remember your training, God, remember your training. Well, I've not had much training. So what does that mean? How do you do that? Well, I'm really just praying a lot and hoping that you will accept this as it is. But we've chosen a medley of songs. And this first one really means a lot. It's Amazing Grace and Give Me Jesus. I can't look at you. John, can I look at you? So Amazing Grace was sung at our wedding. And what I would say, it really was Amazing Grace that someone like me would be able to find a mate like Rhonda to be able to share my life with. And so we had this sung at our wedding, and so I thought it would be a really nice component to have to share with you all tonight. And then we'll go into with Give Me Jesus. Rhonda's been involved with BSF for many years, and she spends a large amount of time just studying and preparing. And that's an example to not only me, but to our kids in that dedication. But Christ means so much to our family. And so I hope you'll enjoy this medley. good friend of mine, in fact, Sue Morris. So you told me one time, this hall is for everybody. And I think that even applies to me. But I often wonder, does anyone for their first recital get to play in a hall? I don't know, but this is a beautiful place, and it's made possible by wonderful donors, and I'm so pleased to be able to work with a family that has done so much in Omaha and been involved with them. And so I thank you for that privilege. Thank you for all the people that have mentored me throughout the years. My parents celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary a couple of years ago, and then that fall my father passed away, but they made it to 50. And Rhonda's parents, I believe, are on their 41st year of marriage. We're just back here at 25. But that's a significant number. I don't want that to be lost. And again, this has been a challenging year. We've talked about that, and just we're in a transition phase. Our kids are growing up and what that means. And so that makes it all the more special. This little girl, who's not so little anymore, Danielle's not going to sing for all of you. She's got an incredible voice, and because Rhonda was such a great singer, this is for you. Of course, it's all for you. But this more so, this is a Rascal Flatts song called "I Won't Let Go," and again, it's I think it's a commitment. We've had a wonderful life together, and we have many more years to celebrate and many more friends to celebrate with. And so this will be our final one.